Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Magdalena and I would like to present you the next successful documentary concept. So let me introduce you. Survivors. Would you like to be part of a very exciting story? Working with us will give you that. First of all, my speech will last for approximately 5-6 minutes, and during this I will show you 2 interesting movies, and you are able to ask me any question you have after my speech. So, Survivors. It's a documentary program which would tell us 24 stories of Jews who survived the Second World War, and why Survivors should be broadcasted by Discovery Channel. Now, please. Yes. So, first of all, Discovery Channel is aimed for families and young audience. In Survivors, we would like to use the video testimonies which are aimed which are made in order to educate young people and to show them that the history could happen again. Moreover, Discovery Channel provides documentary programming, especially focused on history. And as we all know, the history happens for individuals, and these individuals, the Jewish people, want to tell their stories, which come from straight from their hearts. And I would like to show you now 2 short movies. First one is about the Shoah Foundation, because most of the materials for survivors come from this foundation, from this place. So you can do the first movie, please.
Because every survivor has a story to tell. Some people think, well, I've heard a story before. But from every story you learn a little bit.
I remember talking to a lot of Holocaust survivors during the production of Schindler's List. How did you survive? It was one of the first moments that made me realize that there were many, many stories that needed to be told. I wondered how many other people want to speak about their experiences, want to remember, want to return. That's how the Shoah Foundation began. It began as my wanting to continue Schindler's List.
I'm doing this because I want my children to know, and I want other people to learn what could happen.
So, as you can see in the movie, as you can see on the movie, the Shoah Foundation was established by Steven Spielberg in 1994, and the foundation has nearly 52,000 stories of Holocaust survivors, Jewish people who survived the Second World War, in 22 languages from 56 countries. So it's an enormous collection, and it's very diverse. It's even the global movement, and we can use in order to make the survivors. Let me show you one of the last movie, please.
Many people from so many countries started to come forward and say, I want to tell my story.
I remember the day when my mom had to sew the yellow star on my coat and my dress, on everything that I wore.
I think they felt homosexuals were dangerous.
Una persona si è affiancata a me e mi ha puntato la pistola. Tu sei nedofiano, sei ebreo, seguimi. Se tenti di fuggire ti sparo. E così è stato.
I know that you...
So you were able to see a few examples of video testimonies of Jewish people who shared with us their stories. And we will choose 24 real stories. The program started the 1st of September when the Second World War started and lasts for 6 months. Another question is why survivors are different than any other documentary, because it's real, emotional, and the survivors can change the world, overcome prejudice, intolerance, and bigotry. Then you can see the real people, hear their voices, and imagine how they went through this terrible events. So the survivors could influence people, and the most important that they will keep their eyes open. So, next slide, please. That's the survivors of the Shoah Foundation. The next one, please. So just get involved and be part of these stories. The Holocaust happened and it keeps happening in Rwanda, Darfur, Sudan, Guatemala. So the survivors could help to understand new generation how to stop it and how never allow this to happen again. So would you like to help survivor Jewish people to be heard? These stories could never die. We would like to make it unforgotten and at the same time teach society. So would you like to support us? And now you'll be able to ask me questions. However, please do not ask what my company can do for Discovery Channel, but what we together can do for the survivors, for the Jewish people and the whole world. So thank you very much.
Questions?
What would the format be of the show? Would it be like what we showed in the example? Or?
Yes, you will be able to see the video testimonies from the people, but at the same time there will be the reconstruction of this, what happened. So the people will talk about very live, and at the same time you will see the reconstruction, how it was actually real, so you can see it.
Okay, so because Discovery Channel often does something with, indeed, reconstructions, and that's what the format would be as well,
yes.
So similar to Locked Up Abroad and things like that.
The reconstruction, yes, but you will not able to see in any other place about this real people. They never acted before, so that's only the special from those survivors and any other. Any other questions? Yes.
Will there be some sort of focus? Like, will it be German Jews or Jews from Poland or?
How I told you already that the foundation has the video testimonies from over 56 countries, so the collection will be very diverse. There will be Jewish people from all over the world because that happened everywhere.
Because we're talking here about as you say, the Shoah Foundation has video testimonies. What has been done with those before? I mean, have they ever been put together in a documentary, or is this just?
Yes, it's in the collection of the Shoah Foundation, which is in California, University of California. So they are there, but they have never been published in public. So only the individuals can find this website. And in our opinion, it should be for everyone.
It should be to a more general public. Yeah, I actually really like it. Any more questions, guys? All right. Okay, thank you, Martha.